Hello, this is Charlie. This is about President Bush's personality and his control in life over situations and himself. Well, I'll just explain what the chart means at the moment with President Bush's name. The numerology here adds up to 7. And then his date of birth, which adds up to 6. And then you add the 2 together, which is 13. And as you can see, it's the death card. And then you add the 1 and 3 together and bring it down to a single digit, which is 4, which is the Emperor. And then you look at his Cancer sign, which is the 4th sign in the zodiac. So you've got 3 lots of 4s, and it makes it more powerful than anything. And what makes it more powerful is because his name and his date of birth add up to 13. So that makes the death card very powerful indeed. And it has more inflictions, the death card, than any other card here. Because of that. Because of that, and the death card really represents, these tarot cards can represent a lot of things, but the one main thing is things that happen in the background, if you want to call it that, is Bush doesn't have any control over it. It's just like if someone's going to die, give you the example, it's going to happen anyway, because everyone's got to die anyway. It doesn't mean Bush is died, it means he's got no control over the situation. A lot of situations which he's probably had through all his life. But, and it doesn't, well, it could mean also no control over his personality, his thinking, or anything. The other card, the Chariot, actually repeats itself as well. The next powerful card, which, as you can see, it's to do with his name. Number 7 is the Chariots, and not only that, his Cancer, his star sign, is actually represented by the Chariots, so it's repeated itself twice. But what the Chariots actually means, which is the same again, is to do with, it can represent war, it can represent quite a lot of things to do with war, control, balance, positive and negative, control. It can represent all them sort of things, But with the death card actually afflicting the other cards, because that repeats itself more than the other one, is basically that as an infliction on that one, which basically it means he's got no control. He's got control, but it keeps things don't go the way he wants it to all the time. And there must be things that Bush doesn't tell anybody, and he makes out to people that he's got control, But basically he has a problem having this control in the background. He doesn't tell anyone this, balance and what's the name. There must be a lot of things that has gone right through his life that actually hasn't gone the way he wanted it to. He might have a lot of money, and he might have, got to the position he's in, but what's the state of mind that he's in? I mean, no one knows that, and by the looks of these cards, he's had a lot of problems all through his life. I mean, for you people that don't believe in this sort of stuff, like, if you go onto my website, you can do your own name in numerology and your date of birth, and then you can find out what the tarot card means on that site. And it is on my website. But if you add Bush's name and his date of birth up, as you know, it's 13. But if you bring it down to a single digit, it's the Emperor. And the Emperor really, which applies to Bush, is a man of worldly powers, governments, responsibilities, all that sort of stuff, a man of war, king figure, to make it easier for you, And basically that's what it represents. And basically, if you don't think that works or the way it works, If you go all over the internet, you'll find out that that's the way it works, you know. And but apart from that, as you can see, his date of birth adds up to 6, which is a lover's card, and that represents choices, decisions, all that sort of stuff. So it doesn't just apply to relationships. It depends what position the card's in, but it relies on choice, because the position Bush is in, an emperor, a prime minister, a president, they make decisions, and all these cards here from the lovers, every one of them has to do with decisions, you know. And but where Bush's decisions are inflicted is because it's 4 and it's very powerful, and it's the death card, the emperor, and they're clashing with each other, you know. And for him to run a country, he would have problems, even, you know, I don't have to spell out for you the problems he's having now, you know. But anyway, these tarot cards are actually, you know, the spiritual world run these tarot cards, your guides, helpers, and all that. And basically, they're the ones that actually know what their meanings. And what I'll do a proper reading with the help of spirits who know President Bush. You know him personally, and this is not actually a reading, I'm just giving you a rundown of what the cards actually represent and how, and to give people an idea who want to learn tarot cards as well. But Bush is basically, he's like a seesaw. These cards the decisions he's made, and impatience, he's like a seesaw, you know. And that's basically the best way I can put it, you know. And if he's a man, like I said, to control a country, he'd have these inflictions all the time. He really would. He must have had a lot of problems in his life. Maybe not more than so. Some had a lot of good luck, and you might think, oh, President Bush, he hasn't had a lot of bad luck. I mean, look where he is. But how did he get there? You know what I mean? He's been a fighter, and he's gone to that position with a lot of fight and a lot of control of the mind. You know, you could say he's like a Jekyll and Hyde. You know, seesaw. That's basically what he's been. Can't make his mind up, impatient, makes wrong decisions, that sort of stuff. But even President Bush's star sign, which is Cancer, and it's inflicted by the moon. You know, I mean, things happen in the night. You know, people could be more sly in the night than what they can in the day. You know, if you can imagine what night is. And also, it represents the crab, which basically crabs walk sideways. They go around doing things arse about tit, if you want it that way. They don't walk straight, they go round in a circle. So, you know, use your imagination, you know what I'm trying to say. You know, but cancers can be liars, especially if they're getting found out about something. They can be really liars and very sly, very sly. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll have to say goodbye, but I will get in touch with the spiritual world, and there will be someone helping me to give a read, and personal spirits that actually know President Bush personally, sorry. You know, but bye-bye for now anyway. God bless you all. Bye-bye.